Hello, hello. So, this will be the first time I'm cooking live. Yay. So, I guess for me, when I am going out to get things that I like to eat, I always try to duplicate them because I get ticked off because if I want like another bowl of soup from Panera, then it's just kind of like I'm gonna have to pay another $7. So I've tried to cook soups that I've gotten from Panera, right? So not too long ago I went to my one of my local spots and I love egg rolls. And of course, it's $5 for two egg rolls. So I think it was this past week. This will be the second time I've cooked this. That I thought like I'm gonna try to make egg rolls on my own. So that's what I'm gonna do. Egg rolls, and if I have enough time, I may show how I do the fried rice. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's just and my kids ate them all, so it wasn't too bad. So the my plan is fry. My plan today is the egg rolls. So so I've gotten some of the stuff. I'm going to start with this is the ground pork. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all this. We'll see. So turn my eye on here. A little bit of ground pork. So bear with me. I want to tear this bag open. And I got this at I got the ground pork at the Asian market too. And I was a little bit surprised that it was rather inexpensive. 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds for $7.50. I don't know why I'm having trouble getting this bag open. $7.50. Looks like $1.40 a pound or something. I forget. So, and I normally wouldn't. I don't eat a lot of pork, and I normally wouldn't do pork. The last time I did half pork, half ground chicken. So, oh, here we go. Ground pork, $7.51. I don't know if you can see that. You see? Let me see if I can show. All right. Here. You see that $7.51? Probably not. But $7.51. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick here. I'm just using a little bit of oil. A little bit of oil just to kind of coat so it doesn't stick. All right. And I'm trying to think. I'm just kind of doing this off the fly. So I have two. Oh, so for the cabbage, this is something I came across when I was kind of figuring out how to go about making this. I got a coleslaw mix, and it was suggested that instead of me having to shred the cabbage, I would do the coleslaw mix. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of that meat, the pork. I've seen where people have done ground turkey. You can do the ground pork, ground chicken. I'm going to do, as you see, I'm trying not to touch it very much. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it off. I'll cook it all, and then that way I can kind of gauge what I'm gonna mix back in. So, I don't know if you can see, but little pot is pretty big. And when it's almost finished, I'm going to add in some soy sauce. So I probably won't use all of this, but and the wrapper here, I think it is 24. Let me see where it says it. I didn't get this brand the last time. These were $5, and I have 2 of them. And usually when they're frozen, it says 2 pounds. When it's frozen, the last time I just left it out for like an hour, and then I can use this. So this was $5. Like I said, that was $7.50. This was in the refrigerator the refrigerator section where you have the lettuce and whatnot. This was $1.69. So egg rolls are, and actually this is a really easy recipe. It wasn't hard at all. So, and I said I was going to make rice, and my rice I put in the rice cooker already. So usually when you make fried rice, you want to make it a day. You want to make the rice a day ahead of time. But last time I did the fried rice, my rice was a little bit dry. So, and maybe that could have been the way that I cooked it. I didn't use enough water, which is greatly possible. I just don't want to have where my rice is not okay. So I'm going to do fresh rice. And you can put, I saw some other ideas for egg rolls. You could do, I saw a lot of different things. You can do, was it like a steak and egg, like cheese steak, egg rolls kind of thing? You would have to look it up, but there's many different versions of an egg roll that you can, that you can do. It's not like the healthiest thing, egg rolls, but my kids like them, so. So I think what I'm gonna do to move this along is I'm going to what I'm gonna do with this right now. On this, I'm going to put these here. Yeah. And this is the onions, the scallion that I'm going to use here. So last time what I did was I actually, write my hands again. Which makes it a little bit quicker, as far as I'm concerned. My scissors that I like. Good Cook brand. I like these. So my big bowl here. What I did, this might be lazy. I don't know. What I actually did was get through this. I like the smell of these onions. So I try to do things quickly. So I'm not spending my whole day cooking. I don't generally, you may have grown up eating like meatloaf and potatoes or whatever on your Sunday. I don't do that. And sometimes, depending on what ideas I have, I may do 2 meals. But and wrapping them up is not terribly hard. So I like trying to figure out if I can duplicate a meal. I don't know. I guess maybe that can be considered like a hobby. I like to see what I can, and if I can get it to be good, like it looks on the video. Of course you can't taste it, but so I know my sister. This will be something I could show my sister because she wanted to know. She loves egg rolls too, and she wanted to know how to make them. So, but I hate paying a lot of money for something that I can make myself. Last time I went to the last time I went and got Chinese, I paid $50, and I bought like I think the most expensive thing that I bought was the uh, General Soul chicken, $15. And to me, it wasn't that good. Not saying that I could cook better than someone who's cooked, Chinese person cooking that food. Not saying that at all, but it just, I don't know, maybe the quality of the food with them trying to save money has gone down, maybe. So I didn't like it. And I think I got like chicken fried rice. I think I got like chicken fried rice. I didn't really care for that too much either. No, actually, come to think of it, I didn't eat it. My boys, they had the chicken fried rice, and I think I ordered what I ordered. But it was, when I say it was pricey, $50. So this is gonna keep stirring until you get it all cooked. And I'm gonna put, I think I have soy sauce already open. So I'm gonna put soy sauce, and I'm trying to think what else did I think I've seen where you could put ginger, garlic. I may do a little garlic that I already have here out. I'm just kind of winging this because the main things that I want to put in there is the cabbage and the meat. So, and if I do enough, this will last until There, I would say maybe even I wouldn't have to cook again until Wednesday. So we'll see. So that's my garlic that I'm gonna use. Coming together. Sometimes I'm bad about having too much heat when I'm cooking, and I end up like burning something. So I'm trying to be careful not to burn my food. So this is my little handy garlic press. This is where I'm mincing the garlic. So that's my garlic here. So I'll put this in. I have a thing about meat that's raw, so I like to cook this down a little bit more. This is my colander. So I'm going to drain this because I don't like all the liquid. So I'm going to drain this. I probably didn't even need to put oil in there because it produced its own liquid. So I got to figure out so I'm going to do my sauce here. And I'm going to, for flavor, I'm going to do a little bit of sesame oil. Okay. Hey, Mom, what are you making? That's my son being silly. This is the cabbage here. And right. And I have bigger pieces in there that I've not done a food with. Um, I'm just picking pieces out that I don't want to see in there. So I got a good amount of cabbage. Actually, I think what I'll do. Just straining. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a plate. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it to figure out how much I want to use. Smells good. Something else I saw that you can do is you can use this mix to make a bowl. And I saw someone put a fried egg on top. So that's probably a little bit healthier than frying the putting in the skin and frying it. Yeah. So I think that is a pretty good mix that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put the garlic that I minced. And you don't want to cook it thoroughly. You just want to kind of put some heat on it. I'm going to turn that off. I'm actually set these aside in a bowl here. All right. Maybe I did more meat than I actually needed to, but it's okay. You know, when you're eating out, they're not giving you much meat. More lettuce because it's cheaper. So, so this is my filling. I'm gonna put an egg in there. I probably could do celery. I could probably do a few other things, but this is just basic. And so, okay. just getting hot. I don't think I ever realized how, how challenging it is to talk and cook. Normally, if I'm cooking, I'm listening to music, something like that. I'm not necessarily trying to show someone how to do something. So this is my filling. Okay. So that's that. I'll set this aside. I'm not doing anything with this right now. And actually, I'll probably what I'll do, now that I think about it, I'm going to put it away now so I don't have to worry about dealing with that later. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and I'll put it in the refrigerator. Because maybe later on in the week, I'll make it again. Because they do like it. And I'm just doing this because some people probably have a problem with the plastic bag, but I don't. Although I am trying to get away from plastic, but in the interim, I'm not going to heat the bag up, although I know that the heat from the bag, blah, 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 blah. So, but. Okie dokie. I just want to put that away and be done with it. Okay. So we have that is done. Put that away. I'm going to show you how easy this is. I'll probably use the scallions for my fried rice that I'm planning on cooking with this. Okay. So I'm using like 50 towels. So now what I want to do, I'm going to use about 2 eggs. I'm going to shift this camera down a little bit here. 2 eggs. And then maybe 3, although eggs are like expensive as all get out. I'm just mixing the egg. The egg helps it coat. That's it. Woo! So, and you know what else this will be? My lunch tomorrow. Because I'll eat it tonight and then I'll eat it tomorrow for lunch. And we'll see. It may not be any left because I got hungry monster of boys. Okay, I think, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's hard to tell, but I think it should be all well coated. Eggs are expensive. Sheesh. In my area, eggs are $5.50. I think I saw $5.50. So, actually, what I want to do, I'm going to add to this oil to fry these. Okay. And I'm going to get a little flour that'll help seal. It'll help seal up the egg roll. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to add a little, and this is just to add. Mix that up. There's a fork here. You just want to kind of create a little bit of a paste. So create a little bit of a paste. That's it. For my okay, so see, I'm trying to move a little quick to get through this. This is so easy. Look like this first one is cracked. They're very thin. So I'll manage with this one after the fact, I think. Let's see. I'll deal with that one later. So this is your eggshell. Okay. Trying to see so I can. This might be a little. Okay, so while that's heating up, I don't want to be too, the oil to be too hot. Like I said, I've been prone to burn things. There we go. All right. This is not hard at all. I'm gonna do this now before I even start rolling. I'm gonna put it right at the edge here, right? Help it seal up. You don't want to overstuff it. I'll roll it a couple times, flip, and then flip. See that? Voila! That's one. So I'm just gonna kind of set that there. This is, like I said, I think there's about 24 in here. I think probably the most time consuming is, I guess, rolling this. I want to see, I haven't done it yet, but I would love to see how this works in the air fryer. I wonder if I would get the same crunch. I don't know. I've not tried it. Little closure there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Look, that's not even perfect. So, can you imagine working at the restaurant and this is all you do? Is you probably get really quick at it. I've always liked egg rolls. I don't know why I didn't try to learn how to do this before, because it's not hard. So, boom. See, not perfect at all. But look how many I had, 3. That probably would be, if you think about it, that's 2 of them $5. Shoot. I'm tearing this and make it work. How can I make that work? I'll do it like that. So this to me is much more reasonable. Because I tore that one. Boom. And then to me, once you make it, you're good. Stuff that in there. Okay. I'm not going to put them in until I have a pan's worth. And then I'll make the next batch. I think I'm putting too much in these. Let's see. Scoop it. Boom. 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 You don't need I might have this a little bit too doughy. But it closes, it seals it. So what else do you guys do on Sunday? Today, I kind of was trying to get myself a little bit organized with this content creation. So I worked on that today. And I was kind of slow moving. I actually did a couple of orders for that liquid down there. I did a couple orders on Instacart. My goal was to do like $100. I didn't reach that. The day is not over. I may go back out. We'll see how this goes. If I get like the itis once I finish eating. Right? So, but I didn't do very much at all. So this is your egg roll. Not hard at all. Not hard at all. I highly doubt I'll ever buy another egg roll out. And like the frozen ones, no thank you. The only thing I need to work on is I need to work on a sauce. My understanding is it's called plum sauce, but when I went to the Asian market, you know, I wasn't quite sure like what it was called, so I just kind of left without it. But last time when I cooked these, last time I cooked it, I didn't eat it with any sauce. So it's a little high, I can tell. Take a little bit. I want to test this. Oh. My heat might be a little bit too high. Take this off a little bit. I don't want them to scorch, so my heat was a little high. I don't want any problems. Burn my food on live. That's not what I'm here to do. So, boom, 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 boom. And I'm planning on making fried rice, but as you see, I haven't started on that. So I think when I get this in, that I'm gonna try to do some fried rice, which I'm not the best at, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I had already cooked my rice. Now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have done all of the ground pork. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have only done half of it because I still have a lot of filling left. Okay. Here we go. And you're really just cooking the skin, so it's not going to take that long to cook these. Oh, and I still, look at all those I made, and I still have, this is like double. So let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I wanted to see how many are in here. 10, then 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I lost count already. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24. I was right, 24. So I've made these, and these kids will eat these like in no time. So they cook, like I said, they're already cooked, so you don't want them to burn. I'm rotating them because I'm really just cooking the skin. And they're browning pretty good. Browning. This is a different skin that I have this time versus the last time I cooked them. So I'm curious what these taste like. Yes. I wonder how this will work doing this in advance. I'm always trying to think how I can make things easier because this is the most time consuming part of it is rolling these up. Because I don't think anything else, because I didn't do I did not do the cabbage. So, I mean, nothing was really hard. Fold. Easy. Okay. Let's come to an end. You're just browning them. I'm just gonna use paper towels here to soak up that oil. What do I want to use? That's quick. They're done. Me buy out again? Never. Now that I know how to cook them, I'll never buy another egg roll out. Ever. So I'm going to show you this and woo! That'll be the one I eat. Woo! Hot. Look at that. egg rolls. Yum, yum. Okay, so you can do this at home. Just have to look up a recipe and figure it out. From there is so much information online to try to duplicate what you like. So at the end of the day, for me, I don't know about anyone else. I'm always trying to see how I can save and duplicate. So that way I have more of what I like versus, I go and I get 2 egg rolls and I'm really not satisfied. I really wanted 4 because I'm being greedy. Um, this is a way to cooking it at home is a way to be able to save more money. And so that's always, like my goal. Okay. So until next time, thank you for watching this and take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.